Welcome back to the What We Saying podcast. I'm chatting shit.
Right.
I ain't got no intro.
I think he's a presenter or something.
Yeah, man. I'm a presenter. I'm a talent. I'm a personality.
Yeah. Personality, you know.
I'm
It's a good way to put it.
I'm a liar. Let me sip my beverage. Let me just cool down.
But are we actually personalities though, deep it?
No, I'm not a personality.
No, but like, are we gonna become them though?
I won't.
No,
You don't think so?
no. I just do podcasts, bro.
I like that's
Where do you think that's gonna lead to though, realistically?
Really
Bro,
said,
if
man.
if a show if Spotify want to sign us, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apple
then
want
your
to sign us,
personality.
sure.
I already said
No, I'm just a
if
podcast.
it involves
I
the
just do
podcast, I'll do it. But if it's anything separate, then I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like a brand deal or something.
Yeah, like if it's a brand deal for the podcast, I'll do it. But if they're trying to,
Like if it's anything outside of doing a podcast,
yeah, literally,
it's very unlikely I'll do it. You know.
yeah, man.
I haven't thought about it properly, but
I'm not here for that, man. You should do it still.
huh?
You should do it still.
Why? Why are you saying that?
You got
Because
to-
of the
you-
the image you're building up for yourself now. All the girls love you.
King.
They all love you.
Nah, I don't think I'll do that. You know, I'm not. I didn't really start this for the influencer sort of thing. I didn't really do that.
Yeah.
I'm more here for the podcast vibe.
We said it before, like it's just a conversation. We just got mics on and cameras on.
Do you get it?
Like we have these conversations anyway, to be honest.
And do you know what it is? Like, I don't want to come across as a personality, because then if someone sees me in real life, you're not gonna see me like this. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not this sort of. Like, I'm very standoffish. I'll be honest. If I don't know you, so it's like I think. In fact, no. Tell a lie. Someone came up to me one time. I was at a Motive now, and someone came up to me and was like, "Oh yeah, what are we saying podcast?" I was like, "Lol." I was like, "Whoa, I'm not there yet, bro." Like, it's just us, like, you get it? But I was like, "Yeah, thank you, I appreciate that." He said he obviously gave love for the show and that, but I was like, I don't want to be going outside and what are we saying? Like, it's cool.
It's calm, bro.
It's cool, but like I don't want it to be a thing where, you know, let me not say I don't want it to be a thing. If it goes that way, it goes that way, innit? But I'm not here for the clout.
Yeah.
For me, I'm here for the podcast to be, you know,
I
there.
agree.
You get
I'm
me?
calm with it though, because it's a thing where we're just having a conversation, we've got the cameras on and the mics on, and it just so happens to be that a fair amount of people like what we're doing, so it's likely that we're going to be recognised if we go out somewhere, like what happened there. Even happened to me as well. I'm calm with it. It just means that, you get me, we've got, you know, a fair amount of supporters that like what we're doing. I think it's encouragement.
It's encouragement.
No, it is
but
encouragement.
It's kind of weird as well.
Yeah,
Because I was on the train and like I was facing these girls and the two of them looked at me, then looked at their phone. They were sharing one phone. They're like looking at one phone and everything like that.
so they
then
knew
looked
that
back
they're
at
watching
me.
something, innit?
The whole train ride, and I was going to uni. The whole train ride, it was just so uncomfortable.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want it to be a thing where like, I'm recognized and like if it's a guy that's watching me, I'm like, whoa, why is this guy watching me?
Word,
get-
word.
I'm like,
In that
whoa,
sense,
what's
like,
going on
I get what
here?
you mean there.
You get it? But like, for the most part, like, I'm cool with if someone sees me and they recognize me. I'm not coming to now say I'm one. You're gonna be one big guy now that people recognize me. But on the odd occasion, if someone says, "Oh yeah, what we saying?" I'll be like, "Yeah, love. I'll show love." But I don't want it to be a thing where like they see me like this and then in real life they expect me to be the same.
Yeah,
Laughy,
100%.
But then again, he said he's standoffish, which we see, but out of us, you're probably the most approachable.
Yeah, I wouldn't
definitely most
define you as standoffish.
Yeah.
I'm very standoffish with people I don't know, and if it's people like for example, if we've gone to a Motive now or something, and we've gone as a group, and you know someone in the, like, let's say you've got a friend, I'm not gonna be standoffish with them. I'm gonna be approachable. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna show love. Like right now, I just saw two guys I know at the studio, and they were with one other person. Obviously, I nudged them in like, yo, what are you saying? Now I'm that type of person that I'm not gonna make it awkward for someone. I'm not gonna be the person that's like waiting for someone to greet me. I'll greet you. Like, it's not a problem. I haven't got an issue with that. At the same time, now, I would say, I don't have I'm not very. I've said it to you guys. I'm not nice. I'm fair. I'm not nice. However, if I know you, I will be nice at times. Do you get it? If I don't know you, like,
I feel like we all.
I'll just give you the respect you deserve. Everyone deserves respect, so I'll just give you the respect you deserve. That's it. It's not.
You know what's weird? I feel like at uni we all became the same. Like, do you remember that one? Now, do you remember that one ACS lecture? We was all sitting in the in the lecture room, and like, that one girl behind us was like, "Raw, like the 5 guys in black." No. The girl in our com was like, "Oh yeah,
the guys in black
the guys
upstairs.
in black downstairs or upstairs." Like,
That's the I feel like that's different though, because that was uni and that was first year as well, innit? So
no, but we still
by
moved the same.
But by the end of it, you could definitely tell that who were the people that were more approachable, and then who were the guys. Like literally, there was certain guys that would socialize more than others.
Okay,
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Eventually, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So I feel like when all you shake off all the nerves and stuff, then you just
There
become
is though. I
yourself.
feel like I can socialize with people because I know that. Like, I just see it as like getting to know someone, but not becoming friends. I would say that I have a lot of acquaintances. I don't have a lot of friends, and that's what people tend to mix with me. I think, and that's why I feel like you said that statement. So I have a lot of acquaintances. Like, if I see someone, I can nudge them because I've spoke to you before. And we're cool. We're not friends though, and I feel like that's where people don't understand. There's a difference, because a friend for me is something that you try to say a friend is, it goes deeper than just jai. To me, I thought it was just jai, but obviously it's more than that, and I hear that as well. So I have acquaintances. Friends is very much deeper, and that's why I don't have a lot, because it's much. There's more to it. So that's why I wouldn't say I can socialize to a certain extent. So that's how it is with me. So how you see me on the podcast, I can be sometimes serious. I can also joke as well. If I don't know you, I'm not gonna come across as the joke, or joke with you because you lot. I've known you lot for how long now, so I can joke with you, man. If I don't know you, I'm not gonna come and be rude. I'm not gonna come and screw you. Obviously, don't take a picture of me. I'm not there yet. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not there yet for all that, bro. Like, don't do that. Like, if I see you taking a snap, I can't lie. I might just be like, bro, take your phone out my face,
though.
bro.
Surely it'll be calm though. Like,
What?
oh, can I get a
Someone was
picture?
to take a picture of you.
Huh? Oh, can I get a picture? You're from always
I
bro.
was saying no.
What are you gonna say?
I was saying no. So
How are you gonna say it? You be
Be like,
"Oh,
"Oh,
just go away, man."
I'm busy. He's like, not even
You're
busy.
busy?
No, not even I'm busy. I gotta get.
You're busy.
I'm in
Right
a rush.
there.
I'm in a rush, or I'm late for something. I don't know if I'm taking pictures. I'll be so raw.
A picture's crazy, man. I didn't sign up for that. That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
All
but
this
the
stuff
thing
is,
is,
I
like,
didn't sign up for that.
Before we did the podcast, cool. Like, a lot of our faces weren't out there. Now I'm used to it, bro. Like, our faces are on YouTube every Sunday, 8:00, on Insta, everywhere. Like, social media. That one time, like, I'm used to it now. So now, if someone asks for a picture, bro, we're out there anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? If we were just audio only, it'd be different because we're not out there with our faces. But now we are anyway.
Do you think we'd ever go back to just audio?
Nah.
I don't know. You actually never know what might happen.
Why?
You just never know, innit? Like, there might be a
Obviously,
time.
but why? Though? Why do you think that though?
Like, I don't know if the audio starts taking off.
Yeah.
Like 1 week we don't post at all on YouTube and the audio does well. I don't know. Maybe I will be off
We might,
YouTube.
like, not even be on audio only, but like be on visuals less, and then on
More on
audios
the audio.
more. Just try balance it out. I don't know.
What about the supporters that are supporting us because of our visuals? 'Cause
I've
there's
also-
people
There would
that-
still be visuals though.
yeah, but not as often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we're not really supplying them with the demands that we used to give them.
Yeah, but there's podcasts that don't do visuals, bro.
Yeah, but we're different though. To some people, like okay, I don't want to sound like a certain guy, but to some people, we're their favorite podcast. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, if we now stop releasing every Sunday on YouTube, that's gonna now affect some people. If you get what I'm saying?
Yeah and no, because you should listen to the audio.
Yeah, you should be listening to the audio
No, but
stuff.
some people
I like.
can't really concentrate unless they're watching us, which makes sense because I
It
used to be
doesn't
like
make
that as well.
sense.
It does make
It
sense.
doesn't
though.
make sense.
It does make sense.
You
Okay,
can't
when was the last time
concentrate.
you listened?
All the
Swear.
time. All the
Swear.
time. I don't think I think I only watch one podcast. The rest of them I listen to.
Swear.
Yeah, bro.
And I watch Bears as well.
I can't. I don't need to watch them. I'm listening to what you're having to say. Like,
Yeah, it's more about what we're saying, bro. I don't,
Yeah.
Like, that's why like I was very against coming on like YouTube or like social, like having our face out there. I was very against that at first because I wanted them to just love us for what we're saying. Now, the benefits of going on YouTube and TikTok and all that, I see it. Now, obviously, we've seen it. We've seen our growth already. It was very quick, and we appreciate that. I'm not against it now. But if I had to go back and say which one would I prefer to just blow on straight, bro, I prefer with just my voice, bro. I don't want to be seen. I can't lie.
Yeah, audio is audio is more relaxed, isn't it?
It's more relaxed, bro. I'm always thinking, what do I need to wear for this shit now?
Literally.
I can't
What
lie,
do you mean,
bro.
literally, you're
Still take pictures at the end.
He still
bro.
takes pictures. Like, I've noticed.
Okay,
Do you know what it is though? When I pick him up now, I'm thinking, wait, hold on. Why is this guy wearing something nice? Then I'm like, oh wait, he's taking a picture. No, because there was one week I was like, yo, this guy's wearing a nice top,
Or was a jumper.
nice jumper. The jumper's nice though.
Okay,
I'd wear that on
Just
like a date, bro.
Yeah. It's a hoodie, innit?
Do you get
Oh,
it?
yeah, at the same
I was
time-
thi- I was thinking of the first one.
But yeah, I agree with him, innit? Like, bro, when you're coming here, you have to know. Because if you were to rewear something, imagine if someone dragged you. Like, didn't you wear that?
bro,
Didn't you wear that the
bro.
other day?
Yeah,
last
did you
week?
wear that like 6 weeks ago? I'm like, whoa. So like, I've had to look back. Today's one day I just did it.
Yeah.
I look back, I'm like, what have I wore? Yeah, I can't wear that. Do you get it? So
Yeah, in
there's
that
more
sense,
of a
I sort of
pressure.
understand.
Nah, in fact, let me not lie. I don't feel pressured at all.
It's
But
not pressure, bro.
Nah, I don't feel pressured.
I don't feel pressured, but
Maybe
it's
the
just,
first one back. Maybe like,
I didn't feel pressured. I felt pressured for the conversation.
Yeah.
Not for the being in front of the camera.
Well, both for me, but like after that, I'm like, it's easy now. It's easy because anything you practice, you get good at, bro. Naturally.
Yeah, because now it's like I don't really like, bro. I can't lie to you. Like there was the last TikTok we posted now. Yeah, I was adjusting my hoodie.
Oh,
I was
I know
adjusting
exactly
my hoodie,
what he's
bro.
about to
I was
say as
adjusting
well.
my hoodie now, yeah, because I just sat down, bro. Someone said we can see the Casticle hoodie, bro. I'm thinking, bro. I'm like obviously now that I look back, I'm like, yo, I was
You were doing a bit
I was
much
adjusting
still.
bare, but like, because
bro, I was like, bro, like it's all right.
no, but you know what it is though. It's because I don't want to look like my shirt is looking funky now, and then like I'm like, oh, it's sugar. Like I look funky, and now I don't like it. Do you get? It? But like now it's like how I look now is how I look. Like I ain't gonna get a trim for this. I'm just gonna look rough. Like is what it
Yeah,
is.
I can't because it's not. I'm not. We're not here to look good, bro. We're here to voice our opinions. Do you know what I'm saying?
We're here for a conversation, normal conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah, normal conversation.
I feel like this is like, in a way, it's like therapeutic. I can't lie to you. Before
Don't
we
say
start,
that before because girls have been saying that's why man them create podcasts for therapy. Have you not seen that on TikTok?
no.
They were saying, oh, if guys only create podcasts because they need therapy or something dumb like that.
Well, let it be done, bro.
Wait,
Yeah.
so wait,
Okay.
they're mocking it because guys use it as a coping mechanism.
That's exactly how I saw it. That's exactly how I saw it.
Do you know what it is though? Like
That's weird.
when I deep it, yeah, it's only when we were getting back, like when we were talking about getting back into it now, I was like, bro, I need this podcast, bro. Like I needed it back because like I don't speak. I don't say nothing to people like that. Do you get it? So like now that I'm speaking, it's like raw. I'm good. Before it's like, oh, I'm not saying nothing. I wish I could say this on the podcast. I wish I could say this. Like I have something I need to share. I could say this, and then like I don't have the podcast. So it's like in a way, I'm grateful for the podcast in terms of just having the conversation with the man. Then,
Very
innit?
much so. Very
Do you
much
get
so.
it? Like I don't. That's another thing. I feel like people think it's for we'll do it for the numbers. I don't do this for the numbers. I don't check the numbers.
Yeah.
We have goals, which you
should have.
you should have goals. So like obviously we have goals, but when we reach those goals is when we reach them. It's not. I'm not gonna be spamming rubbish. I'm not gonna be saying rubbish. I'm not gonna come and say something controversial just so everyone can start talking about it. Like the TikToks that went viral, they went viral because of a pure conversation, a natural and genuine conversation. So like that's keeping it raw and unfiltered. That's us. So it's like that's what we do it for. And do you get me?
Bro, I was talking to someone like 3 days ago, and like she was like sort of giving me her opinion on, I think it was the crying episode,
Yeah.
and I was just mid conversation with her, and I was like, bro, like I look forward to every episode.
What,
The
to
man-
recording every episode?
Yeah, like this was Monday, I think. I was like, bro, what are we gonna talk about on Thursday? I can't wait. Like, I don't. The thing is, yeah, I've watched so many interviews where it's like, oh, it's so good to. His food for thought last week. What was it? Doing what you like makes you happy. Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to hear so many guys say that on interviews. I'm like, raw. Like, when am I gonna find something that I like doing that makes me happy, that I'm passionate about? And then when I clocked it, I'm like, raw. I look forward to sitting down with these guys every week. Like I don't even care about numbers. I don't care about money, bro. I just care about talking and getting our opinions out there.
I was gonna pause you, but you didn't say what you were gonna say. But I was gonna pause you.
What's plausible?
What's
there?
plausible?
Like, he was gonna say something crazy, man.
What?
You love talking to us.
That's not even.
What is wrong with this guy, man?
Just take it easy, man. Take it easy.
Everything is pause.
That's not even pause. That's
Take
taking
it
a plausible
easy,
thing.
man.
Real
Take it
real
easy,
stuff,
man.
bro. What,
Take
you don't
it
agree?
easy. Bro, well, it's calm, innit? So it's a good conversation. Innit?
What, you don't love talking to me?
Chill. Chill. You know me, man. I don't do that love word, bro. Chill, man.
What do you mean don't do love
I
word?
don't say that stuff, man.
So
What,
you
you never told-
don't tell your mum that you love her. There we go, man. There's your answer.
Wow.
There's your answer. To be honest, I don't
You know,
either. Innit?
I don't.
I don't either. I feel like
Okay,
it's
to be fair,
Like, we
given.
both understand it, man.
Yeah.
We know what it is,
like
man.
she knows and I know,
to be
innit?
fair, I don't say it for no reason. But if she says it to me, I'll say it back 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she says it to me, I'll say it back. Obviously, I can say it once. There was one time I was working on it to try and say it more. So I was saying it that. But like, mum, because like, bro, oh my God.
Like it's a project to say.
It was a project, bro. I wanted to be able to say I love you like that. You get me? And like, I feel like that's just a guy thing, you know. Like, obviously, some guys are more natural with it. Like, they can just say it. Like, I don't know where that came from, but for me, it ain't natural, bro. To say I love you.
Have you might seen that TikTok where it's like the guy calls someone out on the spot. It's like, do you tell your boys you love them? Then I will say yes or no. If he says yes, he says like, call them on the spot.
Yeah.
You seen it?
I would call you guys, innit? And say it.
You call me and say you love me.
Yeah.
To God who knows.
I don't
To God
believe
who
it. He's the love.
God who made
do
me.
not
This guy's
believe
never said I love
You're
you
the
to
last
anyone
person
in
that
his
I
life.
No one's ever said it, but like like I'm saying, it's a given. Like
How would you do it?
shouldn't have
Yeah,
to.
it's a
How would you
given.
do it?
I don't
Be like,
expect-
yo,
No, it's a given, but saying it's a different story.
I'll just be like, I love you, bro. Simple. Look how he's laughing. That's why I wouldn't call him. I wouldn't call him.
Call me, bro.
I wouldn't call him.
I'll end it.
End the call.
Bro, what?
Don't
Bro,
know.
what? Wrong person, bro. Wrong
Down
person.
at you. Down at you.
Bro, your boy's expressing his emotion towards you, man.
No, allow that, man. Allow,
That's
man.
my boy.
What the
innit?
hell are you calling me for? Nah, I'll be honest. Like, I don't say it. And it was like last week when I was saying that I would like for my wife to just cook for me. It's the same thing I would like for her to just know that I love her, innit?
No, you have to. You have to.
I will say it. I will say it. But like, don't expect me to
Bro,
like
you said
say
it yourself.
every
They're more
day.
emotional than us.
Yeah.
So they need more assurance than we do.
That's based on love language, though. Because I know
No,
girls
no,
that
no.
it
That's
is,
not
bro.
based on
Because I
love
know
language.
girls.
No,
I know.
he's right though, because some girls generally.
I know girls that
care
don't need
about
it, bro.
It's true. Some
I
girls
don't need no
care
words
about
of affirmation, bro. I can't lie
But
to you.
most, I'd probably say most do like it.
Yeah.
Like, words of
Words of affirmation.
bro. Most girls, you get me.
I feel like with love language, it's not just one. You have one love language. You have your main one, and then you have like a percentage of the other ones as well. You don't
Yeah,
just have
yeah,
one.
yeah.
So that's why I feel like most girls, like they'll have their main one, whether it be,
But they'll still need that
yeah, they'll
part.
definitely need words of affirmation.
I've actually learned that the hard way, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't lie, bro. You need to give them all of them, regardless if they say they don't like it.
Literally.
You need to give it to them because then.
All of them.
Yeah, I can't lie, bro.
I
Because
think you got to find out what their main ones are and just consistently just push them buttons.
you need to push them more,
Yeah.
but you still need to push the others. Because have you done the test,
What test?
the love language test?
Yeah.
Nah.
You've done yours.
I
You've
done
done
that
it.
years ago.
How do you?
I've done
Bro,
what
just
is
find it
this?
online.
Why do you
Find it online. I did
Bro, I
it.
was talking to someone and we just both did it at the same time.
Literally,
Yeah.
same with me. Still,
What, is it like compatibility or something?
no, it's love language
just to
test.
check
bro.
what your love language is, isn't it?
I've got
Did it
mine.
time
Actually.
ago.
Let me find mine.
What? Oh, you got your results?
Yeah, I got my results.
You got your results?
I don't know. No,
You
I
did
did
time
my
ago,
time ago. I just looked at my first one. I didn't.
I
look at
sent
other
it to someone, and that's why I have it.
Like I said, your
still.
main one was physical.
ones. Oh yeah, physical touch.
My one's probably, what did I say? I think it said acts of service or quality time.
Mine was quality time, and
I never used to understand
yeah,
the
here
acts
it
of
is.
service one
Why?
because
wait, no, is that man?
when a girl said it to me, I was just like, so you just like it when a guy buys you gifts and everything like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, what do you like in the guy? You just like him because, in a way, I was like, you like him just because he has money and he's buying you stuff, innit?
hear it,
But then I was like, acts of service doesn't just mean buying you gifts. It means like literally just doing stuff, doing thoughtful things for your partner and stuff like that. But yeah, so I realized that. But
Which
still.
one's this one? Acts of service.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I thought acts of service was just gifts.
Yeah, I thought it was just money.
I
and
thought it was
gifts
just
and
gifts,
everything,
and I was
but
like,
it's
if a
actually-
girl has that one, I can't lie to
Mine's
you. You might
like
have to
cooking
get
for you
shifting.
and stuff like that. innit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
doing
Acts of
thoughtful
service is a
things.
nice
That's
one.
acts of
still.
service.
I mean, at this age, cooking for me,
No. It's not necessary.
It's not, because like it's probably more important when I live by myself and you come round.
Yeah, but I lived by myself in my last year, so
Did that apply to you?
Bro, it depends on how
no
long.
answer, man. No comment.
If I'm living by myself, why would they? I don't think I'd expect her to cook for me.
No, if she comes.
No, but
round.
if you live
she
by
co-
yourself, then she's
Yeah.
gonna come around bare. Trust
If
me.
she comes around bare, but like I
bare.
wouldn't always expect. If she was staying with me for like a week,
she would though.
yeah. Then maybe sometimes I wouldn't expect her to. But
Nah, expect it's a drag.
If
But
if we're
you'd
living
like her to,
together,
innit?
But why can't you expect it?
because this is my apartment and everything like that, I should be able to pattern
Yeah,
myself.
but if you buy the food, why can't you cook it?
If I buy the ingredients,
Yeah, if you buy the ingredients and stuff, why can't she cook it?
because I should be able to. This is my apartment.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
should be
saying
able
you
to
can't
myself.
cook.
But you
She
can't.
can.
I don't think you can expect it because it's not a gender role, bro. It's a life skill.
No, but it's the thing where this is my apartment. If we were living together in an apartment we both had, then maybe yeah.
As in you shared like the
You
rent.
shared the apartment. I shared rent, everything like that.
Would you do that?
No.
No, I wouldn't. Still, I don't. Would I do that? I don't think so. Or if I did, I would pay most of it.
No, I
So
ain't sharing it.
if you break up, she's moving out.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's why I wouldn't. That's why I
do
wouldn't share it. Still, I'll just
Yeah,
pay for it myself.
that's true.
Yeah,
you
because like if something goes wrong and it's 50-50, like you haven't got that much of a leg to stand on, innit?
but you
Because
shouldn't move in together if
if it's too early.
yeah, and especially if you feel like it could.
But then again, sometimes you can't really see them things coming.
Yeah, but you'd
think
only
this
move
is
together
my
if you're properly serious.
Yeah, I found my one still.
Huh?
You'd only move in together if you're properly serious with each other. Like
I don't think I'll move in with them, you know, until I'm married.
Nah,
that's what you're supposed to do, up real.
supposed to, but like how many times?
Well,
do we
there's
actually
so
do
many
what we're
things that we
supposed
don't
to
do
Exactly.
that we're
like-
supposed
No. But
Wait, what were your results think?
Quality time is 37%. Words of affirmation 7%. Receiving gifts is 10%. Physical touch is 17%, and acts of service is 30%.
I was gonna say, how was your first one? 30%, 37%. But then you're reading it.
Because that's all I care about, really. Quality time.
This might be a massive pause, yeah, but
Oof. Let me get ready.
do you think, okay, out of all the things you mentioned, yeah, some of them, in fact, one of them probably applies to when you're with the man them. Quality
Why are
time.
you applying my love language
Quality,
to the man?
no, because, okay, what do you enjoy doing most with the man them?
Playing football.
Is that,
Yeah,
is
obviously.
that quality
yeah.
time?
But that's
that
to do with
quality-
your to do with your friends,
But
innit?
that's
Like,
quality time, though.
But what other
So
love
what are you trying to
language-
apply to me, bro?
I'm not chill. I don't know what this guy's trying to do. I'm just saying, like, quality time applies to both friendships and relationships.
But what other love
Okay,
language
yeah.
would you have with your friends, though?
Huh?
You're not.
What are you
other love
going to do?
language would you
Physical
have?
touch?
I like exactly.
Pause. No, but
No,
I
but that's true.
That's
He's asking
what
the
he's
right
saying,
question.
bro.
I said quality time. I specified. This guy brought up physical touch, then looked at me like, some, like what
Allow
the
it,
hell?
man. Allow it, bro. Allow it.
No, but
Acts of service, I can't lie, it's a friendship thing as well.
Acts of
give me
service.
give an example.
Like, if I'm going to the airport, you drop me off.
Okay,
Do you get it?
interesting example actually. Fair enough.
You
Yeah,
go
it's
to the
interesting
airport.
still, because a couple men were charging me still. It's calm, it's no problem.
That is ooh. Ooh.
I'm not charging man them to drop, bro.
Would
I can't lie to
would
you.
would that make you look at things weird though?
No.
I'll ask you to pay for petty.
No.
No,
Let's say-
I'm
let's
telling
say-
you, you won't.
let's
If
say-
I do it, you won't, bro.
Let's say you're
If
flying
what?
out.
If you drop me, or if I drop you,
No. Let's say you're flying out with your girl, yeah.
Yeah.
You had a girl, yeah.
and I ask my boy to drop us,
You asked me to drop you, and
no,
I
I
said,
would never do that.
let's say you did, yeah. And I said I'll do it for free. Mm-hmm. Then you ask two more of the man them, and they say, yeah, give me a pinks, £50.
I can't lie to you. That man will get banged still. A pink.
Yeah,
Do you not
Pinks
look at
is a
things
vibe.
slightly?
A Pinks is a vibe.
I wouldn't look at it. I'll just
If
be
they
like, you're
ask me-
stingy, bro.
If they ask me to chip in for pay, like pay like 10 G for pay or something like that, I'll be like, say nothing, man. Bearing in mind, I would never ask you, man, to do this, by the way, though.
Why not?
Why?
Ask you, man, to drop me and my girl to the.
Bro, I can't lie to you. Like, a trip to the airport is like 50, 60 buffs. Why are you paying that?
Or cab.
Yeah, cab. Why are you
Yeah,
paying that?
but still,
Why wouldn't you ask us
Why
to
would
do
you
it?
pay that if I can drop you?
it's so it's like, what, you're just going to be, where would I be sitting?
That
At
is-
the front, bro.
Okay.
Is that what you're actually
I'm just
thinking about?
asking you a question. I'm just asking
Why would your
a
girl?
question. I'm just
Why would your
asking
girl
you.
be in the front
No,
and
no,
then-
no. I was thinking we both be in the back. Like,
No, bro.
My taxi,
I brought my
man.
taxi.
You're
that's what I'm trying to
You're
say.
violent.
That's what I'm
You're
trying to
violent.
say.
No, you
You're
sat at the
violent.
front. Obviously, she sits at the
say
back.
Nothing, say nothing. Calm.
Yeah, like,
You wouldn't do it because of that, or you would?
Now, obviously, now that you guys are saying that, like the seating position is sorted out, it makes more sense now.
Yeah,
This guy,
bro.
you have to be drunk.
What do you
It
mean?
makes
Yeah, you
more
must
sense.
be that.
Bro, when you said you drive me to the airport, it's like you're doing it.
No, like,
you're
I'm
going
doing
out
you a
of your way.
favor because like if like you get me, if I want it in return, I'm hoping you would do the same.
But you'd have to wake up at the same time we're waking up. Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Though. I
That's what I'm
can't lie. If
saying.
it's like a 5 a.m., 4 a.m. thing, you might have to shift me because I don't wake up in the morning early.
that's what I'm saying. So if I was to pay you for the inconvenience, not £50, but something around that, like
It's not
trip
for
for pay.
But like, if you ask me and I say yes, then it's like, I've said yes. Do you
Yeah.
get it?
What? So is there a certain level of favor that would stop you from asking your friend because it's too much of a favor?
Me myself, I don't like asking for favors like that. I'd rather do things myself because I don't like to inconvenience people.
Yeah, but bro.
But if I was to do that, I would try to make up to them somehow. Like if I was asking them to drop me somewhere, I would actually chip in for pay.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying, but I'm on a thing where I would do it for you. So you get what I'm saying? I'd not expect, but I'd like you to do. the
Yeah,
same for
if
me.
you do it for me, I would always. I think I would always do it for my friends.
I think it's important to know who will do the same stuff.
I do things for people that I feel like I know they'll do it for me.
Yeah,
And that may be like a sort of selfish thing to say, but if you're not going to do it for me, I'm not going to do it for you.
That's normal. That
So
should be normal.
there's only a select few that I would not charge, but there's a few that I will charge, bro. I can't lie to you
But you
because I
still
know you
couldn't.
won't do it for me.
you're still calling your friends,
Yeah, but like,
but it's just you know how they are.
I just know how they are.
It's a dynamic.
I go off how people are to me. So I know you two. I don't. You may charge me, but I'm not gonna take it personally. Like, if you charge me, it's cool. It's not a problem because I will take you. I don't care. Like, as much as I don't really like to drive, if you ask me, it's because I know you need me to do it, so I'll do it if I'm free. So if it's like a 9 a.m. drop off, if you're coming to me, then yeah, I'll drop you. I'll drop you. Like, I don't really care because I'm not doing anything, so I'll do it.
I'm not sure what favor you could ask me where I'm like chill. Like, what could you ask me? There probably is something, but I can't think of anything.
For me, it's like if you ask me for money, like I might be a bit hesitant, but I'll give it to
Nah,
you.
It depends on how much you need it, bro.
nah. But if I've got it, I
If I've got it, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, to be honest,
I've got it, I wouldn't think about it, bro.
yeah, the fact that you even asked me shows
The trust.
not even the trust, but I can tell what type of situation you're in because you wouldn't normally ask me.
Exactly.
Because I wouldn't
There's
normally
that
ask
as
you
well.
for peas,
There's that
innit?
as well,
So you know, if I
true.
ask you for peas,
That means you like. Do you get me?
know
I wouldn't even
need it,
ask.
innit?
I wouldn't ask you what you need if I'll just
You
give it to
get
you,
it.
bro.
I
And
need
like,
the
if you
peas,
get,
innit?
like, just let me know when you're gonna give it
If
to
I've
me.
got
Bro.
it, then
just let you know what.
When you're gonna give it back to me?
It's just-
no, that is
Come on, man. Nah. If I'm giving you peas, just let me know when you want to give it back to me for.
But then again, like, let's say, oh, that's actually weird. Imagine all your friends are like, let's say all your friends, yeah, are in trouble, and they all ask you, "Oh, Benzo." They don't ask for a specific amount, yeah, but surely the amount you give them would vary based off
Who they
how
are.
close you are with them.
It depends on their credit score, bro.
Not even that. It depends.
No,
how,
it does,
how-
bro.
Okay, maybe, but how close you are with them.
I'm asking them how much they need.
Okay,
I'm asking them how
if
much
they
they
all
need.
say,
And to be honest, yeah, if I ask them how much they need and they say an amount, and if I give them less than that, but it's still like a substantial amount, they can't come. You can't really complain about it. You can't really complain about it. If you ask for a bill and I give you 80, you can't complain.
because you're trying.
If you
innit?
complain,
get
I'll,
it?
oh, actually, I would
can't
disrespect
complain.
you.
can't
You can't complain. And if you was to complain, it says a lot.
came
about
to-
It says a lot about you.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
I'm
what you
trying.
doing?
it. Yeah, exactly.
So-
That's all I can afford to give you.
For me, it just depends on your credit score. With me, bro. You man's credit scores.
But you know you'll get it back,
You've
though.
improved.
Very much.
Recently,
You know you'll
you've
get it back.
improved
Very
recently.
much so.
You've improved.
Used to
sir.
be very unreasonable.
Oh, your credit score is 0.
Bro, I was purposely like that.
Let me tell you what
no.
Benzo
I was
used to do.
purposely like
Nah,
that.
Let me
No,
tell you
no,
what Benzo.
no,
in
I just
uni,
hate
yeah,
seeing peas leave my account. I can't lie
know.
to you.
Let me tell
You know,
you.
I knew he'll get. I knew I'll get it, but like, you have to get it. Like, maybe
You have to keep-
you have to.
Oh, no, let me tell you what this guy used to do, yeah. In uni, yeah, this guy will be the last person to send you peas when you're paying for it. But when he's the one paying,
Oh my
but when
God.
he's the one paying,
If Benzo paying-
right, I'm not picking up
Now.
everyone sends my peas
Now.
now.
Yeah, I'm different, innit?
That's not reasonable at all.
With me,
Because
like,
it's different. I know you man know I'm gonna pay you.
I know you're gonna pay me. I
But
know you're
other
not gonna-
guys, I
know you're
don't
gonna
even know. I don't even know if they're gonna pay me. Like if I don't shout them, I don't know if they're gonna pay me.
Nah, I know you're gonna pay me, so it's like it's calm, innit?
Exactly.
Like now, I don't really chase man for peas because I don't really give man them peas unless I know
You're
you
getting
get
it
me a
back.
credit score with me.
Yeah.
So you man out, you get me? If I pay for studio session, I know I'm gonna get the peas. So do you get it? But certain man, can't lie, don't ask me, bro. I ain't got it. Can't lie. There's certain man. And that's just because I know your character, bro. And just because I know your character doesn't mean that we can't be friends. Do you get?
Yeah.
So I know your character and I know how you are. So it's like, you're my G, but I can't give you more than a certain amount. Like, for me personally, if I give you a bill, I don't really care.
When you deep it, like, because there's so many different personalities in our group here. From the outside looking in, some people might think birds of a feather flock together. Like they might think, oh yeah, if he's outside doing something, they're gonna think I'm doing the same
like
thing.
that, yeah.
Like if you go outside, in fact, the club first year when he got kicked out.
What does that mean?
If we weren't there, they'd think, oh yeah, Tina will do the same thing. Oh yeah, Hustle will do the same thing. Deep it.
That we all get kicked out.
Yeah, because always to get what? Because always to bro. That's how it works.
There'll always be that one guy.
That's how it works, bro. I'm telling you. They'd think, oh, he's always with them. They probably have a similar mindset. I'm telling you, that's how a lot of people think. Genuinely, am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
You don't judge a book by its cover, man.
A lot of people do. Real well.
What's the phrase you just said? Birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah,
They do.
they do. Well, yeah.
They do. I don't make no excuse for nobody. Birds of a feather flock together, bro.
It applies in certain situations.
Like that one.
No, man.
Okay, why?
That's different. Like, bro, we're out, we're drinking. Everyone's got a different personality, especially when they're drunk.
Okay.
Everyone acts different.
Yeah.
So, but in terms of birds of a feather flock together, I feel like that's just in normal behavior. In your normal friendship group, you guys normally do the same things. You have the same mindset. That's exactly why you're friends.
Now, that's why I would say with that, I would say we are all friends because of the mentality we have of succeeding.
Yeah.
So that's why I would say that.
That's one
you
reason,
get me?
yeah.
That's one thing. Now, another thing is, unfortunately, we like girls. Do you get it?
What's unfortunate about that?
No, and I didn't want. I didn't.
Unfortunate.
No, unfortunately, no, because I didn't want to expand on it. I didn't.
That's unfortunate. That's
Okay, but if I
bro.
throw you guys under the bus now, like,
Can't,
you
there's
get me?
no.
How?
All we have to do is
get- we like
guys
girls.
will be guys.
And that's what we are.
And that's why
we are
you know
guys,
what I mean,
bro.
Exactly.
I might
yeah.
make that the title actually. Guys,
Yeah,
will be guys.
guys will be guys, and that's why we are friends.
Guys will be guys, and unfortunately,
Yeah.
we are guys.
Yeah.
Wait, what's on?
If you're saying
saying
it's
it's
unfortunate, bro.
Leave it
Nothing
as that.
unfortunate
You get me?
about
It's you man asking me the questions, bro. I would have left it. But you know, you get it. Like, I hear birds of a feather flock together with good and bad things. In terms of the club thing, though, I don't think I would have got kicked out of a club.
You don't think what?
I don't think I would have got kicked out of a club,
Oh,
personally.
neither would I.
I got kicked out of the club
I
for
don't even remember how or why.
bro. It was unreasonable. It's not as if I
of
was
course you would
fighting.
say that though.
It's not as if I was fighting anyone.
Was it me?
No.
No.
I wasn't fighting
was that the
anyone.
same night that brother was poking you, man?
Yeah. And bro,
Okay.
the way this guy, he didn't even kick me out of the club. He was like, "Oh, come to the outside of the crowd and let's talk." And then he took me outside of the crowd, and we just never stopped walking all the way outside to the club. And the man's talking to me there, and I can't get back in. And but bro, like stuff like that happens.
I don't like bouncers no more, man. I'll be honest.
Literally, man.
After working with a lot of clubs, I don't like them.
Some
There's
of them
only
is
one
mad.
club that I've worked with that I can say, yeah, these bouncers, they're doing their job and I like them. Because
Yeah.
it's like, they're reasonable, bro. Like, they're not unreasonable. But a lot of these clubs, they're unreasonable. Like I'll be honest, I work with a lot of black people. A lot of black people come to my events. Bro, you're gonna be late, bro. If I say doors close 6, you're coming at 8. Regardless. I don't care. Like, even if it closes at 10, you're coming at 8. I know these people. You try and explain that to a bouncer, they're like, no. I'm like, bro, like, you're black, I'm black. You know what it is. Now, why are you being difficult right now? And I understand clubs want to get everyone inside and get me, you get me, or they want to do their job and stop, you get me. But bro, I've got a lot, like 100 people calling me now. Oh yeah, let me get in. I'm like, bro, it's not me. It's actually not me. So like, that's the one reason, like, bouncers nowadays, I don't like them. In Leicester, I hated them. I hated them with a passion. I hated them with a passion.
Yeah.
That Nottingham one, I'm still waiting to see him. In fact, I saw him one time.
Wait, I swear there was more than one situation though. There was
No,
one
I've
in
never
Leicester,
been.
wasn't there?
He was
Yeah, one stupid one.
Yeah,
bro.
that was him.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
him.
yeah.
I remember. I was deep in the club, yeah. I don't know why he was outside. And then I was just looking around. And he made eye contact with me all the way at the door. I was deep in. I just knew exactly what it was. From the way he looked at me, I knew exactly what it was. So I told you, man, went outside now. Then I don't know what happened after that. What happened after that?
these bums, fam.
Was it one? Nah, was it?
Like
Was it?
6 of them, fam. Bums.
Yeah, there was a lot of them.
I'm sorry to call them bums, but they pissed me off, fam.
Nah, they were unreasonable that day, man.
They were just pissing me off, fam. They were trying to do a mad thing. And I'm telling you, it's because they thought I was from Leicester or something. I'm telling you, like, maybe Leicester guys, they start, like, bro, I'm not shaking for you, bro. Like, it was actually mad jarring what they were doing. Like, I literally asked, what, if I go back out, can I come back in? That's all I asked to the girls. And the girls were even moving wayward, like, as if maybe I was not drunk at all. I just asked, what, if I go back out, can I come back in? They started, like, ignoring, man. I'm like, okay. Next you know, the bouncer comes behind me, is like, is there a problem? I'm thinking, what? I'm like, what do you mean is there a problem? I just asked if I come out, can I come back in? So it was like he was trying to do tough guy, like square up to me. I'm like, bro, I'm not fighting you. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, what's going on? Next thing you know, now it's like 6 of them come. They start pushing me. And I'm like, bro, just be easy, bro. Be easy. I'm not doing that. And just be easy. Like, I can't lie. Like, I've a fuse a little bit. Like, when it comes to this sort of stuff, and I'm like, what are you doing? Now, I feel like the manager comes and asks for my ID. I'm like, okay, there's my ID. And like, the man tries to take a picture of it. I'm like, what's going on? Bro, give my thing back. Yank it back from his hand. I'm thinking he's trying to bar me from these clubs. I'm like, whoa, I haven't done nothing. So I'm taking my thing back now. And they start grabbing me. I'm like, whoa, release me, fam. What are you doing? Release me.
That so clearly.
I'm like, whoa, release me, fam. Now this is why I look at you. I'm like, yo, these man are moving bookie. They're trying to throw me up for nothing. So I'm like, yo, you lot take your time, man. Like, I'm not from here. I'm not saying I'm not from here to now come and give it like I'm some bad guy. I'm not a bad guy at all. I'm a civilian. Do you get me? So, but like, I don't like when people like try and take the piss. Why are you taking the piss for? I didn't do anything. So I call you man now. And like, obviously when you man now come, because you man have come in like, I'm in like a group of 6 or 7 now. So they've seen that as a thing of rod. Maybe like these guys aren't from Leicester or something. So they've now cooled down.
I was just about to say that.
They've cooled down. Like the energy switched completely because like, bro, I ain't done nothing. And you man have taken, like, you've taken me for like a prick, fam. So like, I'm like, bro, you lot calm down. Like, what are you doing? So now obviously you man calm, you lot have cooled it down or whatever. Come back in now, but like, from that day, like, anytime I see them, bro, like, you get me, it's eye contact. I'm like, what beef? Yeah. What beef? And so that's why I don't like them. That's why I don't like them.
When I clocked that the energy changed, that made me think back to the girl that named us as the guys in black or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what I was thinking? Like, why does she name us like that? Like, what are we doing? How are we moving for you to think, oh yeah, the guys in black?
Bro, we just weren't social at that time.
We weren't social, and because I feel like,
Yeah, but we didn't need to be though, because normally
each
people
other.
go uni and they make new friends.
yeah, we weren't there for that.
We all been friends for time before we even came to uni, so like we didn't really need to socialize like that. So in our defense, you know what I'm saying? Like,
We didn't need to make friends, and
Yeah.
we weren't really looking to make friends.
Yeah.
And that's not to say we're like on some pedestal. We just like, we have a group already. Like,
Yeah.
we're a group already. So like,
Exactly.
And that's even then. Like, when we got to uni, we still spoke to guys. Like,
trust.
so we spoke to different groups of guys, and we were cool with them. We're not gonna come and say we're best friends, but like, if we see you, it's love. Like, not what you saying. Do you get me? In terms of girls, now, I wasn't really sociable with a lot of girls in there
Neither was I.
to become friends. I would say.
You weren't social for other girls.
To become friends. No,
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah,
not
yeah.
really. I would say
Why did you repeat that though?
that's what I want to know.
I just didn't hear you. I just didn't hear
you
correctly.
That's what I want to know.
I just didn't hear
That's
correctly.
okay. You heard
What's he trying to
exactly
say?
what you
Just
said
didn't
as
hear
well.
correctly.
No, like obviously I finished now from Leicester now. I would say I made like 1 or 2 female friends. Obviously I had female friends already that came to the uni, so I had them already. So like, I didn't need to, because it's like there was a lot of people from London that came there that I've made friends that I'm already cool with. So like, I didn't really need to make friends. So I didn't really see a point of trying to go and speak to people, go to these. Obviously, we went to games now. That was cool and all that. It was very fun. Obviously, it ended first year, but
I just remember that games night, the first one.
I already know what you're gonna say. Man.
Do you remember the games night, the first one? You know exactly what I'm talking about, innit? The Sky Lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I know what you're gonna say as well.
When what game was that called again? That stupid
Never played that game.
Is it Paranoia?
for uni,
It was
man.
Paranoia. So I must have got asked the question of like,
I honestly hate that game. Sorry, continue.
nah, so do I.
I honestly hate that game.
I must have got asked the question like, who do you think is the sneakiest you in the room? Now, the guys in there were you, man, and a couple of our
People
members.
you didn't know, innit?
Yeah, apart from you, man, like there were a couple of other youths, and like I want to say it wasn't personal, but obviously he's gonna take it personally, innit? But like,
Anybody would.
yeah, it's true, it's fair enough. But I stood up.
Now, there's no way to avoid it.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
yeah.
Because if you avoid it, you're a neek. Like, why are you
Yeah.
avoiding it?
So
Play the game.
I must have stood up. Yeah, I've gone up to my man. I'm like, yeah, bro, like,
That's what.
it's you, innit? Like,
Yeah, because you have to swap seats
yeah,
with
like,
me.
you have
Yeah.
to swap seats, innit? Like,
And do you know what it is though? I rate him
I
because
would have reacted the same way.
I rate him. Do
I
you know
would've
why?
reacted
I
the
rate
same
him
way.
because he didn't swap seats with you. So it's like, nah, like shit.
if he did, then it like,
If he swapped seats
kinda
with you, I can't lie
confirms,
to you, bro.
you know
Like
what
that would be silly of you.
Yeah, like-
So advice to the guys that are going to uni: if someone swaps seats, don't swap it. If they tell you,
don't do that.
Don't swap seats.
do that.
Don't play
Because once
paranoia.
everyone
play
sees you like
paranoia.
that, that's it.
Don't play paranoia, but go to the games now.
Yeah.
Games now is definitely fun. That's one thing I feel like we lacked in second year. Second year, like the games, like the socializing.
It was
people.
COVID, though, innit?
Yeah, it was COVID, but like
hit
Where
hard,
was that
man. COVID
even
hit
in
hard.
first year, I feel like we only had like one proper good game now.
That's because there was clubs, bro.
Yeah, clubs were there, but even then,
Like,
like
even that got tiring.
the clubs got tiring, and then like
Bro, COVID hit in year one as well.
did it actually?
Oh yeah, March.
Oh, it did.
March.
It
True.
It hit in
'Cause
March.
We didn't go to clubs. In
Oh
like
yes, it
springtime,
ended.
summertime,
It
yeah.
ended. The whole uni experience ended
I never
early.
actually spent a whole year in uni COVID free.
No,
No, but it's to our benefit though. It's to our benefit though, I think.
Yeah.
In terms of what?
Online exams.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah, because can't lie, some of those exams, if that was in person,
Even now, bro. Like if I had those exams in person, bro, I
you know what I'm
don't know
saying,
how
it
I'd
might
have
be a
gotten.
different story. So, blessing in disguise, man. I can't lie to you, to some extent. Anyway.
Yeah, so the games now, I can't like I feel like that's one memorable thing I would say from uni.
Yeah, always go to the games.
Always go to the games now. I can't lie to you.
And make friends. If you go by yourself, anyway.
If you go by
you go
yourself
by
and you don't
yourself,
make friends, that's
make
just
a couple
sad.
friends. Make a couple like.
Yeah, I don't
solid
think it's hard to
brethrens.
make friends though, because you know, like when everyone finds out what uni everyone's going to, you know, those group chats that just form
But we
straight
didn't
away.
speak
didn't
in that,
make-
man.
we
We,
We were
speak in
in
that.
them, but we didn't speak in
we
them.
got kicked out of it, bro.
I don't remember even.
we?
I don't know.
Bro, remember one guy, bro, remember when we were in the group now and
Oh yeah.
us man weren't
Oh, yeah.
speaking. Like I feel like he kept on asking us to speak and we didn't speak. And I like he then kicked us out and obviously we took it as a thing of why are you kicking us out? Like,
Nah, but to be fair, they were like, introduce yourself, send a picture. Like, I'm not doing.
I'm
that,
not sending
bro.
a picture.
I'm not
That's the
doing
thing.
that.
I don't like posting myself.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Do you
weird
get?
still.
So I didn't want to send a picture. I was saying my name, but I'm not sending a picture. But like he kicked us out. I was like, you didn't kick everyone out. So like, why are you kicking us out? So like we took us in like, what's going on? Why? What's happening? What's the problem? So obviously he added us back. Now we said our thing. But like, I don't think there's anyone in the group that we made friends with
Yeah, literally.
through the group. Do you get it? So like, I would say join it, but like, is there really a benefit? In fact, no, definitely join it to know which motives everyone's going to.
Yeah.
Is that how we found
that's
out?
True. I mean, yeah, we did. Like people
We
were
found out
saying
through
what
the group,
moves.
but then we also found out through guys that we knew or
Yeah.
found like became cool with
Yeah.
during the uni experience.
Because I
innit?
remember when we got there first day, we didn't even know there was a motive that night.
Yeah,
through the group
yeah,
chat, we
yeah,
found out
yeah.
how
We had to
many
pay,
tickets,
yeah.
So yeah, definitely joined the groups and
And we're paying back expensive prices, bro. I'll be real.
Was it?
Bro,
Oh,
the tickets became expensive
15,
very quick.
15.
2025, bro.
yeah, that was if you were late though.
Yeah, bro.
Always
like,
get the early bird tickets.
No, you will
But
miss
it's
that
not
one.
always that easy,
You
though.
will miss
That's
that
the
one. I'll be
thing.
honest.
It's not always that easy.
Always try to get them, bro. They're like what, £5, £10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember the
What?
first one? Do you remember it was like a small room,
And then
and then the door
walls
just
opened
like
up.
slid
Yeah.
open, and then like,
That was
was
the
a crazy
that was
place.
the
That was
best
so
thing.
lit, I'll be real.
That was the best thing.
was
That just
so
started
lit.
the event because like
yeah.
everyone was there just chilling around. Obviously, I think there was still music though.
Yeah.
So that would so we're chilling around now, and obviously with me, I think it's always just been from young, like from when I entered uni, I always have a drink. And next you know, like I turn around, I see everyone walking towards one place. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, bro, this is about to get lit, fam. So you get me, I pound that drink and I just got waved.
Bro, I always do. I never bought drinks from a bar, especially in first year.
Why?
I never did pre-drinks.
Always do pre-drinks, bro.
Yeah,
Pre-drinks.
pre-drinks.
We did pre-drink.
We always did
Brian,
pre-drink.
You've been
But like, I
invited to the
never,
clubs.
I never really drank the pre-drinks. You get me?
Pre-drinks. Get lit before you go to the club, and by the time you come out, you'll still be.
It was always the same drink though. It was always vodka.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
disgusting.
yeah. That was
That
we're in a
Russian-
weird
that
phase.
Russian-
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Some weird phase of World Cup.
I would say drink it before you get into the club, like right in the line.
You think?
Yeah, and the line is better.
Yeah,
Depends
because
on-
then it marinates when you're
It
in the club,
marinates
innit?
when you're inside,
true,
but
it's true,
if
it's
you
true.
start like 30, 40 minutes before, you'll get waved for like the next 30, 40 minutes, and then
Yeah.
you then become sluggish and that. But if you drink it in the line, you're good for the night. So. But for me personally, if you got it, bro, just buy the drinks for the girls and yourself in the club, man.
For the girls. Why
There's
you nodding
no
your head?
need.
Why you saying no?
There's no need. What are you buying drinks for girls?
There's no need, but at the same time, for me, it's fun. Buy the drink.
Spending money is fun.
To a degree, innit?
Like obviously now maybe I would, but back in first year, no.
Yeah, but you talking about multiple girls or one girl?
There we go.
What was the question?
You heard the question. You heard it loud
No,
and
what was the
clear.
question? What was the
Register.
question? I zoned out. What was the question?
You
What
said
were you
buying
buying for
girls for
multiple
drinks is fun, right?
Yeah.
One girl or multiple girls?
Who, me personally or in general?
Yes, bro. You said it, bro.
No, I don't really buy girls drinks.
No,
in the
this
club
was back
anymore.
in first
No.
year. What were you doing in
Yeah.
first year?
First year would probably be like one girl. Third year's a different story. But yeah, like now it's like if it's at my event, I'll buy people
Oh, yeah, that's-
so everyone
that's different,
enjoys.
though.
Do you get
That's
me?
different, innit?
But if it's on a thing of it's not my event, but I'm trying to speak to you, I'll buy your drink, of course.
I'm about. I can speak to you about why do I
You
need
do-
to take
that's
you
what I'm
to a
saying.
bar?
You don't need to buy them a
You don't
drink.
need
Yeah.
to.
But for me, it's just like I feel like it's an icebreaker, low key.
Is.
Like,
If you're at a club, you're like,
Yes.
oh, can I get you a drink? Midway through the conversation, you're probably gonna say that though.
Be
let's
like,
be
yo,
real.
come to the bar.
yeah,
Don't expect me to buy you a
Unless
drink.
you've got a
though.
table, it's like, oh, come
you're
on, it's my
dumb.
What did you just say?
You're dumb.
So don't expect me
Why
to
come
buy
to
you
the
a
bar?
drink.
You're not buying her the drink. That's cap, man.
Just quiet. It's quiet.
Yeah, that's cap, man. That's cap.
Nah, man. Or just get a table. Oh, sugar. Or just get a table, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or a
yeah,
reception
yeah,
or something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
1st of September, though. That's the end of summer, really.
Apparently, where we're trying to go, well, where I want to go for my birthday, apparently, like, if you don't get a table, like,
Oh no, I thought you knew that we're getting the table.
nah, I just want to let you man know, innit? Like, my boy went there, I think it was 2 weeks ago, he said, bro, like, if you haven't got a table, like, just forget it.
I hope you know we're going like to spend money, bro.
I know that. I was just trying to let you guys know, innit? Like,
No, I know if we're going there, we're spending money, bro. Now, obviously, I know you don't want to say it now, but you get me. We'll say the stories. We'll give them a story time after that. Of course, there'll definitely be
mandatory,
story.
man.
But of course, we're spending money. Of course,
100%.
in that city, of course.
I
Man.
didn't even know if it was. I didn't know it was like that.
Oh no, it's
That's-
definitely like
There's
that.
Loads
I
of
didn't know
good
it was like-
reviews.
Oh, it's definitely like
There's a
that.
lot,
Definitely
bro.
like
Even
that.
TikTok, I'm seeing. Like,
Swear.
Yeah.
even the TikTok he sent, that's just one of a few I sent.
If you can guess where we're going, get me. We'll drop 3 times a week, innit?
No.
Someone said in the com- someone said-
right.
Even if you guess where we're going, no.
Tell Spotify hit us up with a deal.
Word,
Yeah,
word,
just
then we'll
Spotify
start
us up.
talking.
But
man.
nah, until then, it's once a week. Someone
Right.
even in the comments like, yeah, we dropping more than once a week.
I saw that.
I'm sorry.
Even
No.
someone said this to me like 2 days ago. Like, oh yeah, you know. Apparently, people use or they listen to episodes when they're at work.
Yeah,
Like, on their
'cause
shifts.
I feel like I used to listen to us, not us, but like, in fact, to be honest, I listened to us as well. But I listened to podcasts when I was driving to a long destination. So when I was driving back to uni, up and down, it's a podcast straight. So that's when I would spend my time listening to them, and that's when I would start to like them more.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, I would always listen to it on my shift, like when I'm
No, but
working.
do you not think it's not? Do you not think it's mad that while people are working, getting their money, like they're choosing to listen to our opinions?
Yeah, it is kind of crazy when you think about it.
But that's the thing. I said it last week, I think, that, or maybe a week before. I can't remember. But when it comes to podcasts our age, I can only think of a certain few that I would say are that I would actually recommend.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not saying that we're the best. I'm not saying that at all. I'm very humble with this. Like, I feel we're good, and you have to think we're good if you're doing something.
Exactly.
Do you get me? So, I think we're good, and I can only think of a select few that I listen to that are our age that I would recommend. So if they're
Yeah.
listening to us, it's because they can relate to us that they're around our age. The podcasts above us are way above us.
Yeah, they're more like for adults, young adults.
We listen to them. I listen.
No, I
Exactly,
listen to them, but like they're very much older than us.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm assuming most of the people that listen to them are within their age range.
Age
No, but
range,
even
of course,
us,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, but I don't think we're the majority of their
nah, but I'm
audience.
saying even some of our listeners
Oh, what?
are
Younger?
older.
Yeah. Because
think?
Bro, I've seen it.
You seen the stats?
Yeah, bro.
Raw.
I haven't seen it, but
I haven't seen it, but I didn't
again,
know
the
that.
majority will be people
Oh
around
yeah,
our
the majority
age.
is like our age.
Yeah.
Some slightly older, some slightly younger.
Where do you see us in like 5 years?
In terms of podcasting or live?
In terms of podcasting.
In terms of podcasting,
Yeah.
Spotify deal.
live shows.
He was that.
That's what this guy dreams about.
That's
He
what he
wakes up and he thinks Spotify.
Spotify deal.
Spotify
I'm telling you, when we get a Spotify deal, he will be sitting there. He'll be on YouTube.
Yeah. When we get a Spotify deal,
You'll
I'll
be on
YouTube.
YouTube.
I'll be on YouTube.
No, 5 years time, I see us with 3 leather chairs,
Low.
with alcohol in our cups, and 1,000 people in the crowd
Wow.
Or live
listening to what we have to say. Exactly.
Wow.
live
shows.
audience, live shows.
Yeah, man.
Those
Go-
look lit still.
In 5 years.
bro.
I see
It could
that.
be less.
I see that unless you
It
know.
could be less, but you get.
It may not have to be 1,000,
You
but
said I'm humble in it. I don't like. What's the phrase?
I don't know.
Running before I can. No, walking before I can crawl.
That's not the phrase.
That is the phrase, man.
I think
You
it's
should
running
crawl
before,
before.
you walk.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
you're running before you walk.
Yeah.
Not walking before you.
It's not walking
It's,
before you
it's
run.
not walking before you crawl.
Nah, I say crawl.
But it's the same thing, but people say
Don't walk
running
before-
It's
before.
running
don't-
before you
don't
walk.
walk before you can crawl.
No, don't run before you can walk.
Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think that would be the
It
case.
can happen
if
in
you
less
say
than
that.
5 years, but by what year are we in? By 2027, I 100% think the
2027.
situation I just
bro.
explained will definitely be. We would have
Yeah,
done our first one
100%.
or a few or loads by God's grace by then.
Yeah, 100%.
That's just where else? Yeah, just a lot more listeners. A lot more listeners probably get recognized a lot more often when we go out. Like, I think that's very realistic, innit? Like, the fact that we're
Do you know what it is, though?
visual,
we get recognized.
bro,
humble thing.
deep it.
We have been
deep it,
I've
though.
been recognized
Bro,
for a while now.
We get recognized, and what? This is our 6th episode back.
I think so.
Now,
Definitely,
in
I'm
5
sure it's more
years.
than 6.
I think maybe 7.
Yeah.
Let's say 7th back.
No, but
so what in
do you know
5
what it is?
years? What do you think is gonna happen?
But you know what's crazy though? We got recognized before we were visual.
that backs my point even further.
Did we? I mean,
No,
I
we
did.
did.
No,
He's
we
right.
definitely
He's
got.
right. We
I
did.
definitely
We
got
did.
recognized.
We did.
And
We did.
that's when I found it very crazy because we weren't even big, but the listeners was the game was
there,
it was
bro.
there.
Significant.
Like every week we'll get the same numbers every week.
Yeah.
So in 5 years now, bro, sky's the limit, man.
Someone tried to hit me with, "You're the boy from my TikTok." I said, "What?" No. She called me a TikToker. I said, "Bro, take time. I am not a TikToker.
Be easy.
And there's nothing wrong with TikTokers, but I'm not a TikToker. I do a podcast that is on TikTok.
Yeah.
Please. What the hell?
But then again, maybe a lot of people have seen us for the first time on TikTok.
And that's not a problem.
Why she's-
Yeah.
That's why she's
That's not
got
a problem.
That viewpoint.
Yeah, but you can't call us a
They can't call me a
We're not
TikToker.
a TikToker. Well, we're not TikTokers.
No, but if you see if she's seen us 3, 4, 5 times on a what's it FYP, and
Yeah.
that's the only place she's seen us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I can see why, but we're not TikTok.
Yeah, but look at look at the setting. Like,
Look at what we do, bro.
Yeah, literally.
Like any podcast I've seen on TikTok, I call them a podcast. I see this guy's got a podcast. Do you get me? I don't call him a TikToker because I don't see him doing TikToks. Do you get me?
We're
So
not. You should have sent her the link tree, bro.
she's seen it already, fam. Do you get it? So it's like if you've seen me on TikTok, that means you've seen that I do a podcast. So it's not. But at the end of the day, it's like, or back to what we were saying. Live show, I definitely see that in less than 5 years. I'll be honest. It doesn't have to be 1,000 crowd, you know. It could it could be 200.
What to
less,
start
could be
off
more.
with?
Yeah, because
Nah, but
I feel
deep it.
Benzo will be shaking if it's 1,000. So
Just allow it, man.
maybe like
If I'm getting paid, like generally don't care.
What that will make you like?
what pull you down. Nah, man, allow it, man.
makes sense,
Allow it.
bro.
Like obviously live shows, I don't think you have to start with 1,000 a lot.
No,
you
no,
know?
that was just a benchmark, innit?
Yeah, so like I'll say 200.
It's like if we start in less than 5 years, by 5 years, it could be that number.
Or by 5 years. I can't lie.
Yeah. No, definitely within those 5 years.
I don't know
now.
how that would even go.
You just, it'd be like we'd post it like saying, "Oh, we're gonna do a live show or
No, I
something
mean
like
like live in the flesh, bro. Like as in. Like,
Yeah, I would have to see how
we're all
others
in
do
the
it,
camera,
bro. I'll
we're
be
all
honest.
sitting
I'll
down
be very
with
honest.
a crowd in front of us. I don't know how.
Because I don't think we can't just have this conversation and then
you've got
they're
to
just
include-
watching
you've
us.
got to
You have to include the
them.
crowd.
I don't think that's hard. I'll be so real.
Really?
Any opinion you have, you just ask the crowd as well.
No, but not every single time.
Well, not every single time, but that's what I'm saying. It'd be easier because you have so many opinions to ask them.
I know what you mean.
But you just wouldn't ask them everything. Like if you say whatever, and you'll be like, "Oh, what do you lot agree?" And then you can.
So
either
like
give a
when we
mic to
asked you what's your
someone-
body count, would you have put the fingers up last episode?
No,
Oh,
but that's what made it. I feel like that's what made it funnier because no one saw it.
yeah, definitely.
No one saw it.
That's the goal.
That's why I told you to do it because I knew they wouldn't see
Yeah,
it.
exactly. So they're probably wondering what it is.
No, I think we'll be good. We'll be lit and we'll have yak in our cups anyway. So
Yeah,
we'll take the edge off,
100%.
especially our first one.
Our first one, I don't think. I feel we'll be nervous for a little bit, but then
Bro, that's what the yak is for, though.
no, I don't think we would need it. You know.
You sober? To be fair,
No, live show.
yeah.
Getting yacked up. Getting yacked up, bro. You'd have to. I'm telling you right now, 100%.
Does it depend on how big the crowd is, though?
You're basically performing.
Do you know,
It's not basically you are.
You're
when I was
performing.
younger, I had stage fright. You know,
Exactly.
I had stage fright.
If you
Stage
didn't,
fright.
you're weird, bro.
I used to have singing lessons when I was younger, you know.
Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
Why should I not have said that, bro?
Why were you having singing lessons?
Bro, I used to be, you get me, the next Ed Sheeran, bro.
No, I was, but you can humble it
Why?
still.
Because you was in the choir.
Guys
Bro, I
were
was in the
singing
choir,
in
bro.
the choir.
So, I was
Why
singing.
the fuck were they? Hold on. What are you trying to say right now?
What did he
The
try to
guys
do?
were singing in the choir.
We were in the choir together.
I was there. I didn't sing.
We were in the choir.
I was there and I didn't
How can
sing.
you have been there but you didn't sing? That don't make
I was
sense.
just there, bro. I wasn't singing.
No, but I had stage fright when it came to singing, bro.
Why?
Bro, I don't know. Even now, I still won't do it.
Singing.
Singing 100%. I'll
Even
never
the
do
choir?
it. 100%. No, in the choir I can sing though, because you can't hear my voice. But like the people in the choir knew I could sing.
How did they know that? Because they're listening to you or something.
Like I feel like then when I was in the choir, I was more confident. What's the result, by the way?
1-0 still.
Yeah, still 1-0.
Are you watching it?
Nope.
But when I was in the choir, I was like, I feel like I was more comfortable singing in front of everyone there. But when it came to singing by myself, hell no. Even when people asked me to sing in a voice tone, hell no, couldn't do it. My voice would start shaking. I would just never do it. I'll be real. Never.
Let me ask you, man, a question.
Who asked?
Based on based on everything we're talking about. What?
Go on,
do-
sir.
hold on.
When you load it up, let me do a food for thought quickly.
But when I really got it loaded up.
Oh, yeah, go on.
What does it mean to you, man, to be successful? And how would you measure success individually?
I think a lot of it has got to do with happiness. So, for example, if you've got a man that's got a goal to have family of 4, 2 cars, detached house in the countryside, he's got a job. If that's his goal and he reaches all those goals, he's successful
Yeah.
by his definition. If another man's got a goal to have a yacht, a mansion, a helicopter, and he reaches that, that's his definition of success. Do you know what I'm saying? It's very, very relative. But my definition, I'd say, again, a lot to do with happiness, a lot to do with where I am in life, I think. So like, I want to be happy, but at the same time, I want to influence a lot of people, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I want it to be a thing where, this is interesting. I want, when I've passed on, I want it to be a thing where someone makes a portrait of me and it's in someone's mansion hanging and someone brings a guest to the house and they're like, oh, who's that? And they're like, he inspired a lot of people.
Wow.
Then they tell a story about me. Then that person takes it home to their family and they inspire more people.
That was crazy. Like I can't word it better than that. That was the portrait thing. I wasn't thinking of that, but like the success thing, I was never thinking of that one.
What do you mean? What you didn't know?
Oh, of having a portrait and people explain that. I was very influential.
that
That one there, like that's cool. Like that's a vibe. I'll be honest. But in terms of the happiness, that's for me. Bro, they say money can't buy happiness, but it can buy my happiness. So for me, success is based on how much money I have.
To an extent.
To an extent, money
Yeah,
help. Money makes the world go round. So it makes
Yeah.
my world go round.
But I feel like money can also, because don't you hear all the time people saying they know millionaires and whatever, and they're like the most unhappiest people they know.
What would you rather cry in? Because I know the answer.
Yeah,
What would you rather cry in?
Bentley or a
Whatever,
bus?
A Bentley or a bus?
Yep.
Whatever, man.
A Bentley. So I'd rather cry in a Bentley. However, I know that if I have a Bentley, I'm not going to be crying. So now, I say money is very
You might
important.
do.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could be.
See, this is why I have to add other things onto it. For me, success is about having a very nice family. I thought family is the most important thing in this world.
Definitely.
So if I have a very strong family, everyone's close, then I'm successful in that area of my life. But there's multiple areas in your life that you have to be successful in to have complete success. So if my family is happy and everyone's happy, I'm successful in that area. For me, having a nice salary, whether that be from a job or a business or anything like that, also adds to my success. And then just complete happiness. Knowing that I've made the right decisions when I need to make the decisions. Hopefully not making too many wrong decisions in my past that alter my future. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So for me, there's multiple areas in my life that I have to be successful in to class myself as having a successful life. So family, money, and my faith with God, my religion.
Definitely. I was gonna say one important point to me is that I want my kids to grow up. I want my kids to grow up. I want them to go outside. And I want someone to tell me, or want someone to tell my kids that they were brought up well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know I've done a brilliant job. I've done the best job I can. So is my wife at being a parent, because that's the hardest job in the world in my eyes. One of the
Yeah.
hardest jobs in the world.
Yeah, because even when I was growing up, my parents heard it a lot that they've done well with us. And that's because of just like how we were when we went to other people's houses. For example, we were well behaved. I'll be honest, we were very well behaved. Me and my brother. For example, now I know a lot of people don't really see us that deep, but whenever we saw someone that was older than us, we have to greet them good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Do you get me? Now that's not something I would like. If I meet a girl now today and she doesn't say that, obviously, I don't really care. But like, if they're about to meet my parents, I would just be like, yo, just quickly say that to be on his good side. That's what, especially with my pops. With my mom, I don't think she really cares as long as you're a nice girl. Do you get me? But like things like that, people saw that and they're like, oh wow, you're well trained or whatever. Stuff like washing the plates when you finish eating and stuff like that. That was just things that we did when we were growing up, and like people saw that as good and they would tell our parents. So for that as well, if my kids are brought up well as well, that's success. Succeeding in
It's
that.
the same
made me
thing with
happy
the
as well.
reflecting conversation. Like, if your kids go to their friend's house and they behave very well, or they offer to wash the dishes, or they clean up, so they display a behavior that lets the parents know, wow, your parents did a good job. You're a reflection of me when you're out there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you need to make sure that whatever they do is a reflection of what you would do
Would you
in a
say
positive
that
way.
also applies to your wife?
100%.
Yeah, bro. Anyone that lives under my household has to represent me in a positive way.
She needs to represent me before
Yeah.
we're even married.
I think your wife represents you more than your friends do.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
That's your other half.
That's your
innit?
life partner, bro. You get married in 5 years. That's your life partner for 60, 70, 80 years.
By God's grace.
By God's grace. You get what I'm saying? Long life
By
and
God's
prosperity
grace.
and everything.
Amen, innit?
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Still.
Nah, for me, I feel like I'll be very happy when I find the right person for me. I feel like that's when you'll be at your happiest, you know,
Yeah.
or one of
Well,
the stages in your life that you'll be the happiest.
I don't think your partner should make you happy. I feel like you should already be happy before.
Yeah, your partner shouldn't make you happy. She should
But they
add
should
to your
just- they should
happiness.
just increase
Yeah,
it.
I hear that, but like I've thought back to it. Like, there's, them quizzes, not quizzes, but like, you see when you're on TikTok now, there will be like the price list of like what you would want if you have £10.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So that there was one time I read it now, yeah, and it was like, you only have £10, and £7 was to have the perfect partner, and like £6 was like for money. Obviously, you can't have the both. I was like, which one would I prefer? To have, I think it was like £1 million or something like that, or £5 million or something like that. Would I prefer £5 million or to have the perfect partner? I'm like, bro, that's not an easy question. You're very honest
I
with
think
you.
it depends on what age you're at.
Oh, if you have the perfect partner right now, you're gonna get married to them.
Yeah, I think I would rather have the perfect partner. And I know bare people will be like, they would have the 5 million, but I feel like once you, for man them, yeah, I feel like once you get lit, you have to be very careful about who you have around you.
Very, very careful.
Whereas if you have someone that you're with and you care about before you're lit, then it's, you know what I mean? You know why she was
it's
there.
better. She was there when you were in the
Exactly.
on the bus, the train, the
Literally.
walking.
The only thing is, obviously, you found happiness in your partner, but you might not reach that level of wealth.
But you still be
5
happy.
mil, but
But
you still
you'll
be
still
happy
be
though.
happy.
Yeah, I think you'll still be
Priceless.
happy.
And that's why you said that money's not always money doesn't always buy happiness. You said that as well.
Yeah.
So like, if you have the perfect partner, like I feel like you always have something to smile about.
Literally.
100%.
With money, you will smile because you're rich, but like as you said, rich people say they're not happy.
Well, I mean, you said you always have something to smile about when you got a partner. I mean, that's on the good days.
No, but if they're perfect, yeah, you have bad days, but you will know that they are still
The right
that
person.
right person for you.
I guess. Because people always say, oh, yeah, like, relationships look good on the outside, but on the inside...
You never know what's happening on the
It's
inside.
crazy.
I mean, relationships are always hard work, but that doesn't
Yeah.
mean they're not happy.
Yeah, because like even if you're going through a bad day, you still know that you get me. You love her, and
you
she
got to
loves
work
you.
on it, innit?
Do you get me? I feel like every relationship will be hard, regardless of what's happening.
Wait, so you didn't say your definition of success, did you?
It was pretty much the same as both of yours. Like literally, I just want to be happy in it. That doesn't the amount of money that doesn't really matter to me as long as I'm happy. Obviously, I want to be wealthy and everything like that. Like that would make me happy. But if I'm wealthy and I've got a lot of problems around me and everything like that, and it's because of my money, then I'm not going to be happy. Because people change. Like you, have you not heard that saying that money doesn't change you, it changes the people around you?
Yeah,
Literally. So like, I always say, when people ask me that question, I always say that I want my family to be like, they should be patterned as well in terms of money. Because I feel like if they're not, that's where your problems are going to come from. They'll be asking you for money and all the time. And if
how far would you go in terms of blessing the family?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that same question.
me, yeah, I can't lie to you. If I'm wealthy enough, I would have them on like, I would give them a set amount, maybe monthly, yearly or something like that.
Everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Your whole family?
Yeah.
As in
So
your
obviously,
mum and your dad's side?
no, it doesn't matter about the other side, but it doesn't matter about the other side.
You didn't even specify, you said the other
But
side.
anyone that knows the other side, innit? But
That's
the immediate family,
Yeah.
my immediate family, like the people I live with, those are the people that will be panned. And right now, that's only 3 people. So like they would have an allowance, or I would always, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, it depends on how much I'm making. I'll give them only what I can afford.
Yeah.
But that's one thing I want to do, just to make sure they're always patterned and like they don't have to keep asking me for money, because I feel like that's one thing that would actually piss me off when I'm older.
I think that's a very, very easy line to cross for them, though. Because
For what?
I always see basketball players with these problems of, like, when you see I think it was it Michael Jordan's last dance or someone else's? Yeah. I think he was saying how, like, family would always feel entitled to some of his wealth. Like,
Yeah.
regardless of how much he gives them, like, he could buy someone a house, they'd think, okay, so I need to pay this, I need to pay that, I need to pay this. But it's like, where do you draw the line?
You know what it is, yeah. With me, I'll bless, and this is why I need to get rich, and this is why I will be rich in Jesus' name.
Amen.
But I'll
Amen.
bless so many people, and that's because like, and I'll bless the people that were there. That's all. If you were there, then I'll bless you. So, if you weren't there, but you're still family, bro, I can't lie to you. You can shift. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm fair. I'm not nice. So I will bless you if you were there. If you weren't there, why am I blessing you? Do you get me? There's a video I can even I'll bring up. Like, was one guy, if you weren't there, it's a funny video. If you weren't there, I should share my riches and blessings to you. I was given by the Lord.
See that one.
No, like, I won't bless you if you weren't there, I'll be honest. So if
Yeah,
you're there, I'll
literally.
bless you 100%. But in terms of blessing my family monthly, I feel like that'll only be maybe my mum. My brother, I know he's a go-getter as well. So it's like, I know he wouldn't want that because he will get it himself, and I know he will. So it's like, he won't need it.
Yeah.
So like, my mum, I'll bless her like that. I don't think pops that would want that either. So do you get me? But if they want that, you want that, innit? But
So, do you lot agree with the phrase "blood doesn't make you family, loyalty does"?
To an extent,
no, to
yeah.
an extent, man.
To an extent.
Because
What extent?
like you can do me wrong, you can do, but you're still my blood, man.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Like you have fights with your family and
You have
everything all the
facts,
time.
bro. You have to still.
You guys, when you're having fights, your family cross the lines that only they can cross.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they're not loyal to you. They're
Yeah.
still your family, innit? But they're just able to do that. Literally, the fights you have with them will always be the worst.
Because like, let's deepen now. If I do you wrong, like do you wrong, like do you very wrong, and you hear that I'm about to get like punched up by guys now, yeah, I don't expect you to now run to come and back me, even though we've got like serious passer. Like let's say we have serious passer. However, if my brother, me and him have serious passer, I still think he'll run to like back me.
Literally.
You get it? And that's because it's a family thing. Now I'm not saying you wouldn't do that because you get me. We're cool, like we're very cool. So it's like you may do it still because you get me. I'm the type of person, if I'm there and me, like let's say me and you are at an event now, yeah, and you are beefing guys, and me and you are not cool no more. I know that in the back of my mind I can still come and back you because of, you get me, we were very cool back then, innit? So, but I'm just saying in general, my brother is more likely to back me because we are family.
I mean, it leads back to the same point where it was like, you got to do things for people that will do the same for you.
Yeah,
Like, if we've beefed, and I know even though we've beefed, you'd still back me, then I'll back you in the same position.
you get it?
You get it? I think you just got to find that balance very early of who out of all these people
Will do
is
the
gonna
same
do
for
the
you.
same thing for me that I'll do for them. It's pretty hard. It's a pretty hard challenge, but you know what I'm saying. I've
And-
got to do it.
What you said about you wouldn't bless the other side, do you deep that, like, where the dad side?
Yeah, trust.
Yeah.
I never
Do you
thought-
deep that?
But that would
Never
be so
thought about it.
different, though, wouldn't it? Like when you're the
No, but like, I don't think any dad side plans to be the dad side. Do you get it?
It just
what do you
happens.
mean? Like,
Like the dad side, like when you deep it now, like
Oh,
if
they
you
don't-
think, like, if you think back to your own family now, like which side do you tend to speak more to?
yeah,
Do you get it?
Mine's actually the dad side. I won't lie to you.
Swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're different, man.
yeah, but that's different though. But like, you tend to speak to your dad's side more, but you still speak to your mom's side, innit?
Yeah, but like it's not the same. So like every Christmas, on Christmas Day, we spend it with my dad's side of the family.
Swear.
Yeah.
Every Christmas. But like obviously we still speak to my mum's side, but the balance is
Yeah, there's always gonna be.
Like when
yeah,
you think about it generally now, like
full time.
a lot of people don't say they like the dad side; they tend to like the mom side more. So like now we're gonna be the dad side. So it's like
yeah, there was.
it's a
There's
bit
always gonna be
technical
a,
now.
There's always gonna be a side that your kids are gonna prefer or something like that. Like literally.
I'm hoping it's my side, man.
Yeah, I hope it's my side as well. But you
It's
never
my
know.
side, man. It's
You actually never
my
know. I don't think it's that deep. Though. I actually don't think
Do you
it's
think your kid will prefer you to your wife?
that. I want to say 100%, but you know what I'm
Have you
saying?
seen that challenge where like the baby's
The
in
baby's
middle
crawling.
and the parents run opposite
They're gonna
ways?
they're gonna crawl to whoever takes care of them the most. I'll be real.
So that's not you then,
No. Let me actually.
because deep it.
Because we studied psychology, bro. We studied this in psychology, innit? Like,
Yeah.
then again, I failed, but
You know, that was the next thing. That was what was coming in my mind. I was like, bro, I didn't even pass that.
I'm pretty sure it's whoever responds to their cues, innit? Do you remember them phrases? Like whoever responds to them crying or when they want to play and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I hope it's me. By
But
God's
then
grace.
surely that's gonna be your wife though. If let's say you're out working most of the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. But I have no problem with that though, because a dad still has a role in it. But even like that as well, a dad's role is more time playing and stuff like that. But then a mom's role is like
Taking care.
taking care, nurturing, attending to like all of that, and that's literally psychological. It's
I
not
think
even
that will make the mums feel type of way though, you know. Like they've given birth to a child. They've brought a child into the planet, onto the planet, and they're probably more time feeding the child, looking after the child, wiping the nappies and that. Dad comes home at 8 o'clock. He plays it for an hour, and the baby prefers the dad.
yeah. That's what I'm telling you.
Obviously, on like it's a funny side. They'll see the funny side of it, but like imagine that, like all this work just for you to prefer your dad instead of me.
I feel like they only prefer them. Like when your baby will see you, will be thinking fun time or whatever.
Yeah.
But your wife will get her own back when, like, let's say their baby's crying or something like that, and it's your turn to take care of it, and you don't know what to do, and then she has to come, like, she'll be laughing then, innit, like, literally. So it's just about teamwork, innit, literally.
For me, I think it's just about the gender, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the girl would prefer me. I'm sure the guys will like me as well, or the boys will like me. Yeah, my sons will like me as well, to be fair. I feel like I'll be cool, but at the same time, they'll know that I'm strict, man. I can't lie, I know I'll be strict to do it, but
I'll be strict, but I'll be fair, like you said. What's it again?
I'm nice, but I'm not nice, I'm fair.
I'll be a fair parent.
Yeah, I'm a fair parent.
I'll be reasonable. I won't just say things because, you know what I'm saying, I'm in a mood, so you're not doing this. I'm not going to be like that. Like, if you make a valid point, I'll let you know. Another thing, yeah, do your parents apologize to you when they're in the wrong?
Oh, no way.
What's an apology?
What, they don't know how to apologize.
Actually saying sorry.
No.
What is an apology?
No.
I don't expect it, though.
I don't know how I feel about that because...
Bro, you just have to accept it. Especially in Nigerian households, it's just pride, isn't it? Everyone's got pride.
When we're parents. I think
I would
if
apologize.
I'm genuinely in the wrong, in a serious situation, even doesn't have to be serious. If I'm wrong,
Yeah.
sorry.
But we're different, though.
Yeah.
We're first
we are
generation UK
in
or
this
whatever.
country.
Yeah. We're different. Back in Nigeria, it's not like that.
I'm deep in it. I don't get a sorry. It's a... Oh, I've eaten today.
Literally.
There's probably downstairs.
It's kind of downstairs for you.
Nah, when I was younger, that's what it is. But now it's like, I don't really care, man. No, it's what it is, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
We've got
like,
funny ways of trying to make it up to us, man. I'm like deep it.
that's the same reason you don't really say I love you and all of that. There's not really a lot of emotion. It's literally...
I feel like it depends on the household, though, because I feel like I've seen people that have grown up with the love and all that. Like, and I'm not saying I wish I had that. I generally just don't care. But a lot of them grew up with the I love you, the compliments, all that sort of stuff. But me, I don't even know, really. My mum was like, she's a softie, innit? So, she likes to say all that stuff. But me, like, back it up. Back it up a little bit. Back it up.
Nah, like deep. I just said yo to someone, yeah.
Mr. What we saying?
How can someone say yo, Mr. What we saying?
It's crazy.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not Mr. What we saying, bro. I'm hus, bro. I'm fucking hus, bro. That's what we saying. Can't lie. Actually,
No, but
like, it's funny and that, but like, it's calming.
encouragement and that. Innit? What were you saying about?
No, I was just I can't lie. I don't remember innit. But let me get into food for thought, man.
Oh yeah, gone.
So this week's food for thought is keep your face to the sunshine, and you can never see the shadow. Because the shadow's always behind you.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Hard stuff.
I like that.
Keep your face to the sunshine.
think
Keep
it's
your
the
face
best
to the
stuff.
positivity,
I
man.
think it's the best one so far.
That's my best one. No, I'll be real. When I look back at it, bro, all of them have been hard. You lot just don't understand. You lot are slow.
I understand. He didn't understand.
This guy always make me repeat, and then it's like it takes away from the.
I have to repeat it to myself, just to understand it, because I've never heard them before, innit? So
Do you get it?
But you heard mine before.
do you have one now? Exactly.
Wait. You might carry on. I think I've got something.
You got one?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah, that one. You get me? Took a lot of thought for that one. Still.
Oh, you actually think of that?
Yeah, man, of course.
Did you see a smile? But to search up for me quickly, please.
Yeah. What's the time? Just edit that one up quickly. What are you talking about, boy? What are you talking about?
That is so funny, man.
But yeah, man, that's the episode, man. I don't need no searching, man. What the fuck? I'm joking.
Hey, do you mind speak to yourself?
Yeah, all the time.
No, as in like, I mean like this volume. Like a dialogue.
No, you're weird for that still, man.
How?
Bro, like what? I walk into the room, I see you just talking to yourself, bro. I think you're mad, bro.
Like you would never see me doing that, I don't think. I just naturally do it when I'm by myself. Like I'll speak like this, like, oh yeah, why did I do it? Oh yeah, I did it because of that. And I'll answer my questions out loud.
Yeah, I think everyone does that. If you
Like,
don't,
yeah,
It's weird.
No. If you're having a full blown conversation, it's a bit weird, bro.
yeah, full blown conversation.
You might have to check yourself for that one. But no, you might have to check yourself
Why
for
is
that
that
one.
weird though?
Full blown
You might have to
conversation,
check
Bro,
is weird.
sometimes you just gotta let the thoughts have some oxygen. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that still. See, that should be your food for thought.
Ah, look at that,
That should
natural.
be- Yeah, that's
What was it? You have to have your let your
sometimes your
thoughts
thoughts have to have some oxygen.
yeah, bro.
Sorry,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
found your food for thought, by the way. But
One love, man. One love, man. One love.
That is so funny.
One love,
Oh my days.
But yeah, man, let's wrap it up, man.
Yeah, man. What's that? 42, 41, 42.
42, man. 42
Same time, same stuff every week.
every week, man.
Always saying underscore podcast, TikTok, Insta, all that stuff.
What we say
You don't know where to
underscore
find
podcast,
us.
man.
Exactly, man.
Stay up to date, man.
You know what to do, man. T9 in the building. Come on, man.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been your boy Hustle or Hustle. Oh, I didn't say it right, man.
Gotta start again, man. Do it
Gotta
again.
redo that, man. It's been your boy Hustle or Hus. Stay with the hustling, my people.
Stay
Hey,
with it.
with it.
Come on, man.
Come on. Been your boy Benzo in the booth.
Benzo.
Come on.
We'll see you on the next one. Still.